Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my Week 13 NFL previews and analysis. This video is for the game between the Cincinnati Bengals and the San Diego Chargers. This game will be played in San Diego, who comes in with a record of 5-6, one of 6 teams in the AFC tie with that record, and the Bengals at 7-4, leaders of the AFC North coming into this game off of their bye. And for the Bengals, you know, they have the inside track in the AFC North, or they haven't really nailed anything down for sure yet. But they need to get more consistent on the offensive side of the ball, which you think would be able to start here in San Diego. San Diego gives up 5 yards per rush, and they also give up 270 yards passing per game. Where the questions come in for me long-term for Cincinnati is, how do they replace Geno Atkins in the middle if he can be even somewhat replaced? And how does that defense hold up with injuries and things of the like? Because that defense has been the strength of their team in their 2 or 3 year run here, where they've been, consistently in the playoff mix in the AFC. Their offense goes through peaks and valleys, but that defense has always been a constant. I look for Marvin Lewis in that defense and Mike Zimmer. I think they got right during this bye and will figure something out from a defensive perspective. I don't think that Geno Atkins injury will be a death blow to them, but we'll see. They have to prove it on the field first. As far as the Chargers go, look, the Chargers are going to pass the ball. Are going to put up points from an offensive perspective. They've been doing it all year. At home, they've only played 3 home games, the Chargers, which is interesting. This is their 4th home game. They'll play 4 of their last 5 at home. And they've played 3 good teams at home so far in Dallas, Indianapolis, and Denver. And their defense has played a lot better at home than it has on the road. Only letting up 9 points to Indianapolis, playing good in the second half against Dallas to pull out that win, and holding their own against Peyton Manning and the Broncos. So, I look for the defense for San Diego to play a little bit better. Again, we'll see. That Cincinnati offense is so Jekyll and Hyde. You would think A.J. Green would have a serious matchup advantage on the corners of the Chargers, who have not played very well this season. Derek Cox, their free agent acquisition, has been benched 3 different times this year. But, it comes down to, I think, the Chargers pass offense versus that Bengals, pass defense. Pass defense and run defense, for that matter, a strength of the Bengals. They're in the top 10 in both in the league. But I think when you go to San Diego, the way Rivers is playing, you saw what he did when he went to Kansas City last week, who has had a good defense coming into that game, just like the Bengals do. You look at those defensive ends for Cincinnati, Carlos Dunlap and Michael Johnson. Are they able to get pressure on Phillip Rivers? Are the linebackers of Cincinnati able to keep up with Danny Woodhead out of the backfield? He's been a huge weapon for them. And obviously, dealing with Antonio Gates, always an issue when you play the Chargers here. I think this is one of the most evenly matched games of the week. Being that the game is in San Diego, I think it's even a little bit more evenly matched. And I like the home team in this one. I'll take San Diego and Phillip Rivers to do enough offensively to pull out another one of these shootout-type wins, because I think the Bengals are going to be able to move the ball on the San Diego defense. But late, I like Phillip Rivers in this one to pull another one out at home. Guys, let me know. I like San Diego -1. Guys, let me know what you think. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at @SNewsAnalysis. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I preview every game every week, and I'm always talking the news of the day in the NFL. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks for listening. Have a great night.